Hello and welcome back to Workshop Wednesday. My name's Steve, and you'll see behind me we've got the aerial ladder platform up, and we're going to get a little sneak peek into some training that they're doing here at USAR. They've got Colchester down at the moment on their rig to look at rope rescue techniques and working from height. So without further ado, let's go and have a look. Let's have a little bit of a nose. Okay, so firstly, introduce yourself.
Yep, so my name's Andy Comrie. I'm a firefighter technician here at Urban Search and Rescue and Technical Rescue Station at Sierra 14.
Cool. What are they doing here today, Andy?
So today we've had Blue Watch come down here from Colchester to carry out a little bit of safe working at height training across our training rig. It's good exposure to height for them, very limited within the county to what we can and can't train on. So it's a good opportunity for them to come down and use our rig.
Tell me a bit about your rig you got here.
So this training rig is essentially allows us to carry out rope rescue training and carrying out journeys using safe working at height to get from one end to the other. Yeah,
because I saw them manoeuvring across sort of the ladders and across like the ladder work they've got at the top there, which look quite tricky, to be honest.
It's hard work. Yeah. It's hard work, especially if you're not used to the rig. I mean, obviously we have a bit of an advantage.
Yeah,
we train on it, but we try it, and as often as using this, we'll try and get out into different sites as well, just to get us familiar with other essential working at height jobs we could attend.
Absolutely, you can see that you've got to have a level of fitness.
Yes,
because it is quite hard.
Yes,
they shone through there. They made it look easy, but
they did really well.
I imagine it is quite tough to pull yourself up, manoeuvre around these rigs.
Absolutely, considering all the PPE they're wearing, the big fire boots we're wearing, we have a little bit of an advantage. We wear slightly different boots, slightly different PPE.
Okay,
but obviously taking into account big fire leggings, boots, tunics,
weighs
and a harness on top of it as well.
Sweat quite
it's
a
quite a lot.
Well.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's quite a lot.
And then they were using the Alp as well to manoeuvre there. They were using that. What were they doing there?
So part of this rig, we've got certain access and egress points we can use for training.
Okay.
So to simulate a building collapse, structural collapse. We have an entry point just here, and there happened to be a casualty in there today, which needed rescuing.
Oh, brilliant.
So it gave the Alp crews good opportunity to use the Alp to carry out a rescue using their
lot of skill
system.
A lot of skill they use getting into that position there.
Yes.
That was really good.
Yeah.
And a lot of trust from their other, like the crews saying...
I mean, the Alp operators are amazing at what they do.
Very good, very good.
Especially working in such a sort of confined environment as well. You can't get it wrong.
No, definitely not. You've got to trust your teammates guiding you through as well, haven't you?
Absolutely.
So tell me a bit about USAR and what your specialist skills you've got, because they're here to sort of learn from you and you're here to guide them as well, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. So within the USAR world, National Resilience, I am a LACE instructor and a safe working at height instructor.
Yeah.
So it just allows me to maintain my competence in monitoring and training people in working at height.
Good.
What we saw today, everyone did really well.
Yeah.
They grafted hard. They've got a good awareness of the equipment.
Good.
And it makes my life easier.
That's brilliant. I was just saying, we're really lucky in Essex to be able to have these facilities.
We are, absolutely. Absolutely.
Very, very fortunate. And
absolutely.
Like I said, they're literally just down the road. They can come and practice and harness their skills when they can.
Absolutely. There's an open invite. Can come and train with us as and when they require.
Cool.
We'll always be accommodating.
No, definitely.
Yeah. I'm Scott McLean, Watch Manager, Blue Watch Colchester.
Cool, brilliant, Scott. So what are you guys doing here today?
As you see, the guys and girls are all over the working at height rig. We're doing a bit of working at height. It's a really good venue here at USAR. We've decided to bring our ALP down as well. Do a little bit of rope rescue and casualty retrieval.
Yeah, and is it, why is it here with USAR particularly? Was it just their rig that you get to use?
Their rig's state of the art for us.
Yeah.
It gets us what we need to do, gets us out of our comfort zone, which is even better. It's really
How often do you do this sort of training?
We try and do it as often as we can, to get the kit out, get it on, get familiar with it, so then we're more practiced within that. So
refine your skills as such, isn't it? Yeah.
Excellent. And we try and get quarterly wears.
Yeah, fair enough. And then, of course, with your Alp, you've got the Ralph system as well that you're going to use.
Yep.
What do you use that for?
We can use that to get the casualty out of the areas you can see there. It's down in that pit at the moment. We can use what we call a troll stretcher, which is over there, and you'll see that a little bit later. And we can actually bring a casualty up out of that, get it to safety.
Because that's quite a bit of skill there, where he's moving the cage with the Alp. Like there's not much room to manoeuvre there, so hats off to the pilot at the moment.
All of our ALP drivers and cage operators are really good. We go out on most shifts just to have a play of it. It's a great bit of kit.
It is awesome,
And as you see, it's a very visual bit of kit.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
you need to be on your game with it.
Cool, brilliant. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Cheers, buddy. Right, okay, so we've just seen USAR and Colchester with their out doing some working at height training on the fantastic rig we've got down here at Lexington. I'm wearing one of USAR's specialist working at height kits. This is different to the normal working at height kit we've got across service because USAR's got some specialisms in climbing with ropes, etc. and stuff like that. I kind of make it a little bit simple. It's a bit more complicated than that. But yeah, this is a specialist kit they've got to enable them to do what they do, basically, and to help them do what they do. We have to check all the kit over and inspect them under legislations, don't we, Phil?
Yes.
So Phil's one of my engineers. We've got 2 engineers on site at USAR at the moment. What are you looking for when you do your inspections on the working at height kit, Phil?
Yeah, so when we get the work on a height kit, the first thing we'll check is the date, is to make sure that they are still in date.
Yeah.
So most manufacturers give us a recommended of a 10-year life service on these kits. So after 10 years, then the item is then scrapped and repurposed for whatever, any training or anything that we can recycle off of that. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll get the harness out, we'll have a look. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to check all the fabrics down here, check this stitching, make sure the stitching's all fine, make sure it's not coming apart.
Not frayed or anything
not
like that.
Not frayed or any abrasions or anything like that coming on there. And then as we're working our way, work our way down from the top to the bottom, down to the legs. So check all these straps down here, check all the buckles, make sure that they can move, they're free to move up and down.
No fractures and stuff like that.
Fractures, any cracks, damages, especially some of the USAR guys, they're actually working in some very difficult environments.
Yeah.
So the metal stuff we could check, make sure it all operates. So here, this is like on here, we can open these up, check these teeth on here. So you can see any of them on there.
Yeah.
A few teeth on there, make sure they're not, blunt or anything
Damaged
like
or anything, yeah.
Any damage on there. Working our way down onto the waist, checking the waist all the way round. There's a lot of obviously ancillary belt loops around here. This is obviously where they can clip any extra carabiners, any extra ancillaries that they might need to help with their climbing or anything like that. And working our way back round to the front again is that we'll then check
like leg loops and
the
stuff
leg
like
loops and make sure that these actually work in here. So this is a very special, nice locking mechanism on here that doesn't come off very easily. It's just a push of a button.
Make sure it's nice and secure.
Makes it nice and secure.
Cool.
And actually do their job.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, and how often do we do that?
We check these every 6 months under LOLA.
Yeah.
So LOLA is lifting operations and lifting equipment regulations.
Yeah.
We check this every 6 months across the entire service.
Yeah, to make sure everybody's safe. And we do what we do. Cool. Thanks for your time, Phil.
Yeah, no
Appreciate it, buddy.
Cheers, Steve. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for dropping by as usual. That time of the month, check your fire alarm. If you've been fortunate enough to receive any gifts over Christmas that have got any batteries that require charging, just some top tips. Always follow the manufacturer's guidelines. Never charge anything like e-scooters, etc., within your fire escape routes, and never charge anything unattended. But apart from that, any comments, if you need any smoke alarms, etc., you can comment below or head over to our website. But I will see you next month. Take care.